All right, so Dragon Quest VI opens as the hero and his party are going towards Murda's castle. He's the Demon King, and the girl uses a Orcarena to summon a dragon. The party goes into the castle and comes face to face with the Demon Lord. And then he overpowers them. The Demon King, it looks like he kills each member of the party. But suddenly the hero wakes up on a mountain in Weaver's Peak, and Tanya, a young woman, insists that he was having a bad dream, and she says that she is his sister. And then after getting out of bed, the hero is then given a task to get the crown in preparation for the annual Mountain Spirit Festival from the Elder, which takes him to Haggleton. However, he finds that the man that's supposed to give him the crown has gone out somewhere in the northwest and never came back. The hero then heads in that direction and finds a large hole with the crown maker just barely hanging on. The hero attempts to rescue him and succeeds in the process.
I would have just kicked him off.
That's pretty ridiculous. Yeah. Like, how long has he been hanging there, I wonder?
Probably days. If they're worried enough about him to be like, yeah, he hasn't fucking come back yet.
They're like, yeah, he'll come back later. We're not worried.
He just had a really heavy night of drinking. It's fine. He'll be back eventually.
It's one of those 72-hour hangovers.
Yeah, that leads me to believe he's drinking quite often.
It's like, I don't know why we still trust him at Crowns.
And they let him go by like huge holes too while he's drinking.
Yeah,
so.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's the perks of the job. You got to know the risks when you take on said job. It's part of the job description.
I think
may fall off face of earth.
I think his daughter's responsible there.
Yeah. The hero attempts to rescue him, but then he slips and falls into the world below. In the mysterious world, the hero finds a nearby town in which the townspeople cannot see him. The hero grabs a tip from one of the townspeople that says special well. There's a special well to the north, which people went in and never came back. Then he goes in that direction and returns to his world. After getting to the ceremonial crown from the crown maker for no charge after saving his life, the hero heads back to Weaver's Peak just in time for the festival to begin. During the festival, the hero receives a mysterious vision that a great evil was to take over the world and asks him to leave his village in preparation for this disaster. The day after, the hero finds out that the world that he stumbled upon was the Phantom World.
Dream world.
Yeah,
Or the Dream World.
basically.
And is given a pass by the Elder, which allows him to enter into Somnia, where he can meet the king.
Yeah, Dream is like the theme of this game, I've noticed.
It's the whole game.
I mean, the game is called The Realms of Revelation. So, I mean,
Okay.
there was a reason for
As
that.
we continue our journey at Somnia, the hero
wait.
meets Carver.
What?
You got a comment?
We don't. Are we going to discuss what we think of this intro so far?
Well, I mean, the hero
Sure.
being in a town with a festival happening is basically standard
Right.
RPG fantasy type storytelling. I mean, it
Chrono
happens
Trigger.
in Chrono Trigger, Lord of the Rings,
It may or not be the
Wheel
exact
of Time,
frame that
other
Trigger was
RPGs and
being in
fantasy
production.
books.
Yeah.
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 Does anybody remember the music section of this during the festival area? Because I remember it getting on my fucking nerves.
Oh, the ting?
Yes, thank you. The ting, 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 ting.
Yeah.
It was annoying at first, but I got used to it.
Or did you turn the sound off?
I probably
what you
did
mean.
that.
After about like 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
It's not a good track.
It became muted. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was okay.
So, I think it's not half bad. I like it. It's not as good as 5's intro so far, but I mean, you start off on a ship. It's pretty sweet.
It's true. With your dad as you're a kid.
6 is just this bizarre dream, like wake up from a nightmare. So, it's okay.
Yeah.
Or
Maybe he
was
just
it a
fell and hit his
dream?
head. Could be that.
We will find out.
He's just suffered
If
trauma.
there are revelations to be had when coming across realms.
Yeah, who knows?
All right, well, let's get back into the
knows?
story. At Somnia, the hero meets Carver. which doesn't seem to remember the hero. Who
Carver was one of the big guys in the dream.
Yeah.
Was in his party. Just so you're aware.
Instead of having you meet the characters one by one, it immediately starts with all of them in your party during this dream sequence. You having no knowledge of who they are during the dream sequence.
Yeah, everybody has amnesia, basically, in the game.
Anyway, Carver doesn't remember you. The hero then meets Captain Blade, leader of Somnia's military, which gives the potential soldier candidates a task to find a special item in a tower. The hero manages to find this item successfully and formally becomes a soldier of Somnia. After a task which the hero and Carver work together to get a horse for an old man.
Which, do we remember the name of the horse?
I don't.
It is a pun.
Oh, is it really?
Yes. It is Pretty Betty.
Pretty Betty?
Yes, that's the name of the horse.
Oh my gosh.
New fan fiction.
Yes.
Medea and Pretty Betty.
Thy death sword, there you go.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, Caleb. That's too much.
So I'm assuming Craig's joining me during that episode of Super Sexy.
Yeah.
I don't know.
He'll do a crossover.
I could play both parts.
So they go on a task for this old man, and Carver also becomes a soldier of Somnia. And the hero is given permission to discover another portal. Oh, wait, hang on. The hero is given permission to talk to the king, where they learn to defeat Murdaugh, that they need the Mirror of Ra.
Reference.
Oh, reference to an item you used in the previous games, or
Yeah. When did that one appear? Like 3?
the Mirror of Ra? That was in 4.
It was in 4?
Yeah, and then they used it in 5 to reveal the queen was not the queen.
Okay, yeah. I remember that.
I feel like it was more prevalent in 5 than it was in 4.
I feel like you take a long time searching for it in this one, though. I don't feel like it was right away. It could have been that I got lost at that part, though.
Right. Yeah, it's pretty open. 6 is back to being open-ended like 3 is.
Yeah.
And it's not on a linear path so much as 4 and 5.
That's
so I
true.
can see that happening.
Anyway, they get the Mirror of Ra. The hero and Carver discover another portal, similar to the one near Haggleton, which eventually leads them to Port Haven, another town where they cannot be seen. Millie, also appearing to have lost her memory, who also appears in the dream previously mentioned, does see them and helps them become visible via Madame Luca's help.
Yes. Madame Luca likes these people. Madame Luca likes to talk. Madame Luca is going to help you out. She keeps referring to herself in the first person, and I thought
In the
this
third
was
person?
Third person, yeah.
And I find it hilarious.
I didn't notice.
You didn't?
I didn't.
Anytime she talks about herself, it was in third person.
Oh. Well, that's a interesting detail that I missed.
Yeah, strange character.
Yeah, you always go back to see her for some reason, it seems like.
What has to do kind of
Madame
like
Luca is glad that you came to visit.
She is. She's
Madame Luca has a purpose with Madame Luca has a purpose with Millie, so that's why you keep going back to
yeah.
her.
She's like practice Santeria. She's looking in like a crystal ball. She can see the future, so I guess she's kind of
Call me for your free reading now.
She guides you in that way, so she's pretty powerful, I would say.
Yeah, you can go back to her at any point in the game, and she'll tell you what you need to go do next.
Yeah.
That's pretty useful.
She is kind of the catalyst for it.
Oh, hi there. I hope you enjoyed this clip from Puff Puff Hour, a Dragon Quest podcast. If you happen to like what you see, you should subscribe. We have full podcast episodes detailing the main series of Dragon Quest 1 through 11. Oh yeah, and if you like the content, you should check out our other shows from All Out Geekdom Entertainment. We have Nude Clan and Ultima Final Fantasy, the ultimate Final Fantasy podcast. Or, Dragon Quest.